Reiki 17 degree teachers line Roberta Rihanna, Margareta M. Hilmer, Melanie Fierce, Zia, Zinaida Zeldin. The 17 degree Reiki provides a symbol which helps with the divine temple to come, while the 16 Reiki sought to discern what is coming. Reiki 17 helps you to access the heavenly temple so you can receive the blessings. The Reiki symbol 17 was taught to Roberta Rihanna from Spirit Guides. The mantra, the name of the symbol is Daiji. The icon is painted in Japanese kanji and provides its name, the Daiji. Translated into German, the name means the Great Temple. The Eternal is in the house of His holiness. The Eternal throned in heaven. His eyes, his eyelashes examine the sons of Adam. PPS 111.4. The symbol of the great temple serves as a door to the heavenly temple. In the Bible emerges the picture of the door in both the Old and New Testament, the place where God redeems and liberates, where He forgives, and the place of future life. In the excerpt from the story comes from Egypt to the door, which coated with blood is an important significance for the liberation and salvation of the people of Israel. CF X12. Anyway, the door in the ritual act of Israel is important place, often from the door of the tabernacle of talk in the context of God's appearance and action. X 26, 31, 33. Curtain calls the sanctum of the holy, that is the area from which God separates people. If in hours of Jesus' death the curtain reaping, which draws attention to the fact that this separation through there, MT 2751 pair. Even the door to the holy temple is to say, but by the high priest only once a year, progressively on atonement at the gates of the heaven in Gen 28 in the NT New Testament reference. The open gate to heaven gives a clear view towards God. APK 4 1FF. John brings the scene in connection with Jesus, the Son of Man. Very centrally located is the speech by the narrow gate and the door closed in LK 1322 FF and the keys of the kingdom of heaven in MT 1616 FF. Overall, it appears that in the NT God's action in Jesus as opening the door to paradise. Gen 3 is design which was closed since the fall from grace accumulate. The NT speaks of Jesus as the door itself. CFJN 10.79a. Many stories of Jesus can be contained as the doors open to look. Jesus passes through doors because He overcomes the walls and deferrals of His ones. He opens up the door for others. He lives in all His actions and is the gift of God. The people turn to Jesus where He is. There are open doors for people who are on the fringes of society. Jesus takes all of these people, it is true, gives them His attention, and so they open to a new perspective. This is the experience of the sick, MK 2112, blind, MK 104652, children, MK 101316, sinners, J8 1 to 11, and tax collectors, MK 2.13 to 17, Luke 19 1 to 10. Since the divine temple is difficult to understand, the technique is to recognize what will happen. This degree helps the testimonies to help us and prepare us for what will happen. The signs are there, they just need to be understood. Since we have this difficulty, since the testimonies are of gradual changes and that we hardly notice what they happen gradually, this level helps us to understand that we live in a time of upheaval. We have something new to prepare for. This is despite being in the Bible, but in the symbolism which is either not clearly understood or if understood is not taken seriously. Through the meditation shown here, you will find it easier to understand and is easier to take it seriously.